tell you what, this park's operations are diabolical. It's a badly run park, this. Gold Rush. Worst operations I've ever seen. One train! Hello and welcome to the first ever vlog on Thrillnet from Drayton Manor. But not my first ever visit. I've visited this park twice before. Once when I was about... It was 2011 and it was just before Ben 10 opened, I think, now known as Accelerator. So I would have been 9 years old, I think. I then came last year. A year and 2 days ago to be exact, and I swore I'd never come back. I really hate this park for about 3 different reasons. Ride availability bad, operations bad, and I didn't like the food either. There's more I could go into, but I don't want to bore you. But yeah, we're here at Drayton Manor, and you might ask, Ben, why have you come back if you hate the park so much? Well, we're here on the Dive Loop Coasters meetup. He's behind me. So yeah, like, I didn't want to miss out on that. You know, there's a lot of enthusiasts here. We met Dive Loop Coasters before. He appeared very briefly in the background of my opening day 2025 vlog. Yeah, I've got Danielle here, Josh over there. Yeah, we've already been on a ride. We've been on the wave behind me. We're already doing better than last time because last time we were held outside the park until 10:30 before being let on. But today they let us on before 10:30, a bit like what they do at like Alton Towers and stuff, and you could join a queue. Now these guys decided to run off and leave me, so thank you for that, Danielle, very kind. You should do better than that. Yeah, we've done the wave. It's controversial, but I think that's a very mid ride, even though it's the most thrilling family coaster in the UK allegedly. I wouldn't class it as a family coaster. Like, Drayton don't even know what a family coaster is, that's what this park know, but my problem with it is it's way too short. It's intense, but like, you literally have 4 inversions in a row and it just ends. Yeah, but don't you agree, Danielle?
Yeah, it's the same with like quite a lot of coasters in the UK to be
No,
fair.
but like, Nemesis and stuff are longer. Yeah, Nemesis is better than this, obviously. Like,
but there are still some short coasters.
we could be at Alton Towers today, but I don't know, he decided to do the event here, the Dive Loop Coasters, but regardless of my opinions of the park, well, we could be at a better park. Regardless of that, like, I didn't want to miss out on it, so I've come to this park I don't like, purely for the social aspects. Who knows if my opinions of the park will change, but hopefully we'll have a good day either way. It's my first time visiting with Josh and Danielle as well. But yeah, we'll catch you with what we go to next. Alright guys, we're about to go on this monstrosity. I'm not looking forward to it. There we are, some of the group on there. It's Air Race, a Zamperla Air Race. It's similar to Red Arrow's Skyfalls that used to be at Pleasure Beach that may be coming back. We don't know, we don't think so though. But it's automated. And as you can see, you just flip upside down loads of times. Like you do on Skyfalls, but you don't do it yourself. Like, the ride does its thing to you. You don't have to put the effort in. I don't like the look of it at all. It'd probably be a one and done, but like, I guess if we're going to do it any time, like, might as well do it when there's like a big group of us who want to do it. But I'll give my review afterwards. Alright, I've just done Air Race. It wasn't quite as bad as I thought it was going to be. It was okay, but I'm certainly not going to do it again today. It's not my favourite flat ride by any means. The first Samurai, to be honest. Detonator, stuff like that. Cyclinator, speaking of which, we'll be going on Maelstrom later, which is a similar ride to that. But now we're going on, I think it's called the Grand Canyon Rapids, isn't it, Danielle?
Yeah.
I've done these before. Nothing special, just a standard rapids really. So yeah, pretty much walk on, so yeah. There we go, the rapids was very good. Not too wet, and it's a warm day, so we're going to dry off very quick, but we've got storm force behind me. That's meant to be really wet. I've heard that's meant to be wetter than Valhalla, so that'll be interesting later, but yeah, like, as I said, it's a warm day, so I think we will be doing that. Not normally a fan of soaking water rides, but if it's really warm, hey ho. I'm sure it'll be fine. Next up, it's Maelstrom. This is going to be cool because we're getting one of these next year, but twice the size of Victor's at our local park, Pleasure Beach. Are you looking forward to a Victor's, Danielle?
Yeah.
I know, right? It's going to be. You've done one as well, Loki.
Yeah, I've done Loki.
How's Loki?
It was very good.
I've never done an intimate gyro swing before. I've done Cyclonator, which is like a Zamperla one, and I've done Vortex at Fort Park, which is a KMG one, but I've never done one like this. I'm really looking forward to it because I do love like these types of pendulum rides. Although I have been to this park before, I haven't been on this ride because my mum she doesn't like these types of rides, and I was here with it was a solo visit. I wasn't here with Josh and Danielle or anything.
One eternity later.
Right, there's a lot to speak about since I last spoke to you guys. We did Maelstrom, which that thing's amazing, isn't it, Danielle?
Right.
Obviously, to compare it to the others I've done, it's better than Vortex at Fort Park, the other like pendulum rides. Obviously, first Intamin gyro swing I've done, but to compare it to like Cyclonator, which is the most similar comparison because obviously that's a bit bigger. I think Cyclonator gives more airtime and the cycle's longer, but this felt more intense at the bottom. I'd rate them similar, but definitely best ride in park. That. We then had dinner, and this park has a serious wasp problem. There's wasps everywhere, could barely eat. We went to the chicken place. I'm not going to do fast food because I've not got time, but we ate near outside the pizza place. I give it a 7 out of 10. I weren't that big a fan of the chips. Had a nice chicken fillet burger. The burger was good, the chips not so good. And yeah, the other issue is, like, I tell you what, this park's operations are diabolical. The capacity's awful. They need time cards here. They don't have time cards. RAP is basically free fast track here, which I don't agree with. They need time cards desperately, so that there's not as many people in them queues, and so it's fair on the main queue, so they're still waiting in a virtual queue for as long as the main queue is. So a bit like Towers and Pleasure Beach. We then did Blasting Barrels, which is the teacups, and the Haunting, which is a madhouse. It's better than Pepsi, isn't it, Danielle?
I don't know if it's better. I won't go as far as this.
Well, they're both dreadful rides.
I do like the pre-shows in Haunting.
Yeah, Haunting has really good pre-shows. There's the Madhouse, you can't see anything, and I'm not a fan of Madhouses as it is. But now, as you can probably tell, we are going on Gold Rush. Yes, we did have an e-stop, but yeah. I'll give my final thoughts on the park at the end of the day, but like I am enjoying it more than last time, like mainly because of these guys, but it's a badly run park, this. I'm telling you, once or twice a year park, it's not one of my favourites, but I'll go more in depth later. Now, I don't have Cycle 2 at this part on this ride yet. Obviously Gold Rush has 2 different cycles because it has the switch tracks. Because last time I came, it only opened at 3 o'clock and they only ran Cycle 1. This time they're not running Cycle 2 at the moment apparently, because it's causing too many breakdowns.
Yeah, it's only running Cycle 1 in a minute, so.
Yeah, so it's another visit that I'm not going to get Cycle 2. I mean, I still have the creds, technically, but I don't have... Basically, Cycle 1 you go straight off the lift hill, Cycle 2 you go backwards down the lift hill, and you get like a sort of like a different way you go around the layout from there in terms of going forwards and backwards. But yeah, this music kind of sums up like my mood at the moment, I guess. You know, it's a little bit sad that this ride has had so many issues. It's been the Hyperia equivalent of a family coaster. They're running it on one train, and like, yeah, they just need to sort out some issues, this park, really, because it just causes frustration. Now that was absolutely shocking. I am talking about the previous ride, by the way, Danielle. Gold Rush. Worst operations I've ever seen. Honestly, giving Fantasy Island a run for the money. It's on one train, even though the other train had issues months ago because it's valid, but they obviously can't be asked to fix it. And yeah, but we have just been on Accelerator, which was much better, really quick. Best stops we've seen all day. And it looks like this doesn't have a queue either.
It has a bit of a queue, but it's not.
Jormungandr. So yeah, but we've got less than an hour left now. It's not been the best day. I will be coming back here. Even though I know I swore I'd never come back last time. I will be coming back here. But it will be with off-peak, with just you and Josh, I think. I'll discuss more about that in the outro though. Alright guys, coming towards the end of our day at Drayton Manor. We've just done Jormungandr. Again, there was some issues with the ride access pass on there, but it was a quiet ride, so it weren't too bad. But I think we're going to end the day on my favourite ride on park by far, Maelstrom. It's a really good asset to the park, that. And then after that, if we have time, I'll outro here. If not, it'll be at home. But yeah, my first ever in-swing gyro swing today. It has been great to get on it, regardless of all the issues. And it's made me very excited for Invictus, so yeah. There we go, that brings our day at Drayton Manor to the end. The question is, has it improved since last time? I guess in some departments, yes. I don't think there was that much downtime, was there, Danielle?
There wasn't as... I don't think... There wasn't... I don't...
No.
No.
But this park still has... This park is still dreadful, in my opinion. It's a once-a-year park, but like the operations kill this park. It has a lot of potential, this park. That ride behind, I don't know if I'm even getting it in shot, but Maelstrom's a brilliant ride. I enjoyed the bits I did today that I didn't do last time, like Maelstrom and Air Race. Yeah, I did just say I enjoyed Air Race. It's just not very re-rideable. But yeah, you can't complain though. One thing I will hold my hat off with this park is the price. Like, you can get it as low as £27 tickets up to £32. So yeah, right. I think mine was £29.50. Like, it is good money, but like the operations, like bin fast track, get time cards for the easy pass, like Pleasure Beach and Towers, and honestly, just get new owners for this park. Like, yeah, sure, the looping group are investing in it or whatever, but I've heard from some people today it used to be better operated before the looping group even owned it. Like, they're bringing their investment in, like, Gold Rush is a great investment. But one train, they can't be asked to fix stuff here, clearly, because that train valid months ago, and it's still in bits. It's absolutely pathetic, in my opinion. I want to come back here with just Josh and Danielle on a more off-peak day. I feel like I need a third visit to get a full rounded view of this park.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I've enjoyed it socially today. I've enjoyed the new rides I've got on, like Maelstrom and that, but this park, the way it's operated, is just pathetic, honestly. Like, yeah, it's not my thing really, but with that, to check out a better family park in the UK, click the video on the right side of your screen. Portland's Park, they might discriminate against disabled people with the East Pass. Check out the video on that to hear why, but yeah, it's a better park overall than this still, in my opinion. For more things being park related in the UK and beyond, click the icon in the centre of the screen to subscribe. I'm Ben, you've been watching ThrillNet, and goodbye.